What's up, YouTube? It's Justin for Party Rental Knowledge, and I'm here at ARA 2021, and I'm at the Teeco. Was it Teeco Cleaning Solutions?
Teeco Solutions.
Teeco Solutions. Teeco Solutions. You got a .com on that too?
Yep, TeecoSolutions.com.
TeecoSolutions.com, and we're over here, dude. Teeco Steve's the man. If you haven't seen his videos with him and Adam, like, they're awesome. If you have any questions, like when it comes to like chemicals and stuff, like he's not the CDC. Don't be calling for chemical burns and all that stuff. But like, if you want to know what cleans what and how to clean something, or you're that dude, 100%.
That's all I do. I wake up every day. I think about cleaning vinyl, whether it's a bounce house, tents, you name it. That's what we do. We build machines. I got chemists on staff that help us build chemicals for this stuff. That's what we dream. That's what we live.
It's awesome, man. I'm gonna switch the camera real quick here. Actually, show the booth, and we'll start talking about like. So you guys make tent washers, and you also make like cleaning solution stuff, right?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do. All kinds of different chemicals. You know, big washing machines that 20 people can fit into. Smaller washing machines for smaller guys. Not everybody's a candidate for a washing machine. You might be looking at a little polisher that you stand behind and scrub the floor or scrub your tent, or a hand polisher. You know, that's your electric hand polisher. We cover it all.
I seen that stuff too. So, but then like, we're talking about tents here, and then we were having a conversation before this, and like, there's a bunch of people that wash bounce houses in your tent. Like, you make a size that you can fit bounce houses up to even maybe an obstacle course.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. I mean, one of our biggest machines, literally I talked about earlier, 20 people fit inside of it. Which, you know, so bounce houses, a big bounce house will fit in there. Go on our website. We have a place on there where you can find people across the country who are washing tents. They do it for a service. A lot of those companies will wash bounce houses too. So if you want to try it out, get a hold of it on our website, call them, have them wash it, try it out.
It was the first thing I was like, because you're like, oh, hey, you ever wash a bounce house? I looked at you like you were crazy. I'm like, how no, is it gonna fit in there? And you're like, you didn't even like blink. You're like, it'll fit. I got a washer at 20 people. Then he shows me this video. There's 15 people walking out of a washer. I'm like, okay, that's sick. Like, and the other people actually do this. So my whole thing was like, is it going to get the dirt on the inside? Is it going to like, what's the benefit? Like, why don't I just clean this in my warehouse? Why don't I just clean this outside?
You
like,
can clean it outside, clean your warehouse, but you're not going to get down all the little nook and crannies.
You're not getting any inside up in the tubes at the top and all that.
But now in the wash machine, you got nice warm water, a cocktail of great chemicals. It's going and flowing into every nook you got, and completely cleaning that out. Not only cleaning it, but in many times disinfecting it. So you're taking all that just crap that gets down there. You can't possibly get down with your fingers or brush to get that all out.
Yeah, that's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Like, you have different solutions and chemicals and stuff. So if there's something you want to try and target, you can always toss that in there into the wash, so it gets everywhere too, right?
Absolutely. What's going to happen is it's like washing your stuff at home, your clothes or whatever at home. You got your like go-to Tide that gets most of the stuff done, but you pull that shirt out and like, oh, you know, there's lipstick on it, or there's tar or something, or a special stain remover for that. You know, so we got stain removers for all that kind of stuff. Any type of stain, most common stains that you get, we carry all that stuff.
That's perfect, man. Yeah. And we're having conversation and stuff, and you don't have a bounce house cleaner yet.
I don't have a bounce house cleaner, but I tell you what, this winter, I'm making it my personal goal. I'm gonna do a lot more R&D. I got about 5 projects I want to come out and hammer on. Bounce house cleaners is one of them. So we're gonna do a lot more bounce house cleaners the next 4 or 5 months.
I'm liking it, man. Like I'll tell you straight up what we want, Steve. We want leaf stain removers, and we want just a regular bounce house cleaner, and then maybe even like something like for smell.
Yeah,
like
I'm totally on that. I got a product we're doing R&D for smell, but the tents are the same way. They get rolled up, they smell like crap.
That's interesting. So you're into the smell too.
Oh yeah,
he's on it. But I'm so like thrilled and stuff like that. Like, I definitely think we should do some more videos too. Like, I feel like I want to research more on the actual bounce house people that do the tent washing themselves, and maybe hear their selling points and what their do's and don'ts, and maybe like what size machines to buy and stuff like that. That's definitely something, because there's not a million people washing bounce houses in these machines. but there's definitely more. Like there's definitely more than there isn't. So it's like you're spending this much money on a machine, and then the cool thing is if you have a bunch of bounce houses you have to wash, and you have one of these machines, it's not like, oh, you have to have a bounce house machine. You can wash tents on the side too and start making money washing tents locally.
Some of my customers wash boat sails, truck tarps. So if you're in an area that's got a bunch of sails or truck tarps or anything that doesn't soak up fabric or water, you can do that on the side. You know?
Yeah, that's actually really smart, because there's a lot of these companies are looking for other means of an income, and there's got to be a market for like construction tarps and all that stuff. I don't even see their people washing tents like that. I don't think, because there's a couple washers in Buffalo, but I know Dennis, and I'm pretty sure he ain't freaking washing construction types in his tent stuff. So, but
yeah,
that's pretty cool actually. Hey, dude, Steve, I'm so happy I got to run in here and meet you in person. I appreciate you for talking. Is there a deal going on right now?
Right now, the show's about to end, but maybe for another day. We got a floor polisher for $795. Normally it's a $980 piece of machinery. But we're selling it for $795 for another day.
Most people are putting their shows to their sales to the end of the week. Are you going to do it to the end of the week?
I'll do it for this video if you want to call and reference this video.
Hell yeah, man! I appreciate it. See, you get that beneficial for the Party Rental Knowledge Group, guys. I appreciate that, Steve. And like seriously, I'm like very happy I got to meet you and got to have a conversation. And definitely once you get if you're looking into some wash, we gotta do a separate video. We just gotta get like a bunch of knowledge base, because like. This is a trade show video, and like we wanted to show Teeco Solutions, but I want to get nerdy with you.
Let's do it. Let's do it. I mean, get on my website. Got a bunch of DIY videos, how-to videos. Justin and I are going to really do a deep dive on some of these items, even beyond what you see on my website. We'll get it done.
Yeah, I love it, man. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you so much, and you have a great day, man.
Hey, thanks for stopping by.